Welcome to NBA basketball. This is 2K Sports bringing it to you live. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now let's get out to Los Angeles to listen to Kevin Harlan with today's broadcast.
Welcome everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan here alongside my colleagues Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke will be joining us from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And for the Lakers, Goodrich is out there with Allen. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Russell.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. You know, big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
So the Lakers win the tip. Allen kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Gets it to go. And Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten assigned in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league.
And here's the Lakers. Straight up. Slams it on the run.
An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me it's definitely a challenge trying to score against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. He said, we know nothing's going to come easy out there, but we also have confidence we can still find a way to get it done. We just have to trust our sets, trust each other, and come out swinging, and we'll be all right. Kevin, we'll see how it plays.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively, so you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Here's Scott after the basket by the Lakers. The shot misses. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Stolen away. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Collins. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
Yeah, nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Goodrich kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Good luck. Rebound Boston. 1:03 left to play in the first. Havlicek with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And it's White with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The feed to Ford. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Takes it from 10, and he hits the jump shot. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Picked away. Nelson outside. 8 feet away. The shot no good.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Ford passes to Abdul-Jabbar. With 4 seconds on the clock. Good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in the game.
He is always so in control, guys. Even when he's going hard to the hoop. Very skilled finisher.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4.
the Celtics. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court right now for the Celtics.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans too, Clark, got a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
That is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points in the game.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working inside.
Pass to Havlicek. Number 34, a rebound by the Lakers. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Celtics trailed by 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Good! Havlicek's got his first points of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So both teams changing it up here. 1:56 left in the first half. Here's Freeman.
No, it's 2 fouls now here in the first half, so we'll see if they let him try to play through it.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, for Jeremy Lin last season, an unprecedented breakthrough for a player who couldn't even get a Division I scholarship offer going into college. He said, quote, "I couldn't even get some D3 schools to look at me. That used to bother me a lot. But now as I'm getting older, I don't worry about it. It's not about proving things to other people anymore for me. It's about playing the right way." But that outsider status made him hungry. He said, "When I'm on the court, I try to play with all my emotion and all my heart. I don't really try to hold too much back." Gentlemen?
Infectious enthusiasm, Doris. You see it every time he steps on the floor.
He did it his way, which is what I respect, and he really took the league by storm.
And it's White missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. And yes, sir, that one drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No luck.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
And Kevin, he's always aggressive offensively, but it seems like late in the game, he just becomes an assassin. And when the game is in the balance, that's when he's at his best.
And you know something else I like about it? He's a down-in-the-trenches type of player. He's not worried about how he looks. He'll get to the floor after a loose ball. He'll sacrifice his body for a tough rebound without thinking about it at all. Well, they've increased their trips to the line this quarter.
Yeah, getting free throws, a great way to slow the game down, get your defense set up, and find easy points.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Up with it, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Now Scott. Gets it to go. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
1 second left, and the shot is good. And the first half ends in a close one. Lakers on top.
Now, presented by Sprint.
18.
And now the Sunday night edition of the Halftime Show. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Boston. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. And slugging it out so far, the Boston Celtics. At every opportunity, they're pushing it on the break and looking to run it down the opponent's throat. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining me.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown. Celtics trail by 4. We've got Goodrich. He's out there with Allen. Russell is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And that one's good.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Scott with the ball. No good from 18.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. The shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He hits both from the stripe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kicks it to White.
Defensive foul. Lucius Allen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Allen kicks to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. Shoots from 12. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game. Really playing well offensively.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Covered by Havlicek. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Here's Collins on the money from 12 feet away. He has 6.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Celtics.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
Lakers leading by 8.
Opportunity to go 2 for 1 here if they want it.
Steve, let's see if they go for it.
Goodrich dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Warner, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the basket good. 6 points for him. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And both free throws good for White.
He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 31 points.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
That's good. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
It's not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Anderson.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Great execution coming off that inbounds play.
Allen outside. The steal. McDonald. Shot no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Lakers lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their man in the middle. It's no secret he is their first option on offense, and he has lived up to that distinction with his ability to score in this one. Look for him to take an even greater role in the fourth.
Doris, thanks. His first 3 quarters have been outstanding.
But he's put so much energy in those first 3 quarters, Kevin. You wonder, does he have anything left in the tank to keep it going in the fourth?
You know what, Steve? I'd be surprised if there's any drop-off here. As hot as he's been, he should be able to just ride that wave of momentum and adrenaline for as long as he needs to.
On the court for the Celtics. Boston trailing. To tie it up. Here's Scott. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
And this continues to be a shootout.
Well, I'm a fan as well as a commentator, and I love this fast-paced action. I mean, it's going back and forth, back and forth.
It's 2-on-1. Here's White, and that one's good.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
The Celtics have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. To the paint, here's Cowens. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 33.
Beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you got to love that finger roll finish.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Havlicek. That's good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Allen kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 35 in the game.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
That is good. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Oh, that was a big one, Clark. You could hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
What a clutch shot there.
Really, the definition of clutch.
Cowens. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Cowens. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, that's nice work at the line, Kevin. You know, in a game this close, you have to cash in on your free throw opportunities.
Picked his pocket. to the middle. Back to Scott. It's good.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
That's good from Scott.
Great and one play right there. Tacks another point onto the lead. And I'll tell you what, guys, he's really showing us a killer instinct.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And that ups their lead, so if they can continue to do that, get to the line, knock down their free throws, they should be in pretty good shape.
Nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Goodrich. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Nice play there on that inbounds play, and it paid off with the 3.
The Celtics have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And a new group in for the Celtics. That's off as well, so he misses both. From the top of the key, but they recover it. Abdul-Jabbar can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Lenny Wilkins, he's the coach of the